Hello everybody, Memphis here, coming at you live from 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days I've been dueling with a different deck 3 times a day. And I'd like it if please, after this video is over, you check out the channel and check out some of the other videos I've done in the past. There's quite a few to choose from, and I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. Today is day 34, and as you can see, we're playing Melodious Divas, the titular Arc 5 fusions, other than Lunar Lights, which we played the other day. And we've got most of the archetype here. We're going to be summoning our fusions and a few other things. And we're going to be setting up a strong defense and just destroying all of our opponent's stuff. So enough talk, let's get started. Alrighty, our first duel is up against Cheesy. He has a big space between the cheese and the E. And we kind of want to go first with this deck, even though we lost the paper scissors. Doesn't matter, depends on what our opponent's playing. 50 cards, 15 extra deck. I can already tell this is something that summons is old or something of that like. We've got Raiden. I got my daily shadow to do, so I'll do that, and then I'm going to skip whatever this guy's doing. I've got my daily shadow. If you don't know, every episode of this I dedicate to one of my subs or to somebody else, depending on the situation. Today's shadow, I should say, goes to my good pal Necro Link Kitty, who back in the day when he used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! He played Melodious Divas. So go ahead and say nice things about Necro down in the comments. Maybe go check out his YouTube channel. He does YouTube too, but not like I do. Like he does game replays and things. And he's only got 3 subs, so it'd be nice to get him to like 5. That'd be nice. It would make him feel happy. I know that. And now I am going to skip ahead into my turn because this is going to take a bit. That long. It's a sad day because we could have negated everything he had, but sadly did not have thing. We didn't go first. If we got first, this guy would be dead already. We're going to activate our first movement solo. Well, we have no monsters. We can special summon a Melodious Diva from the deck. So we're going to summon Aria. We want to put Aria in defense mode. So long as Aria is on the field and special summoned, an opponent cannot target my monsters with card effects or destroy Melodious Divas in battle. Sadly, he flipped on monster. And then that does things too. Although I can't flip this, that's fine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to summon Cannon, the Melodious Diva, and that's once per turn, so I'm now going to attack this. And now we're going to use, we're going to use Score, the Melodious Diva, who is our transition. I can discard this, and this will go down to 0, and it is dead now. And now we're going to put Cannon in defense with her special ability, and set this for good measure, and end our turn. Okay, so right now he has very little. Granted, he has this thing coming in a few turns. I don't even think he cares about it that much. But he banished this out of Thunder from deck to the hand. So he's playing Thunder Dinos. Interesting. No. Solemn Strike, my friend. And no, I'm not solemn judgmenting my own cards. Stop asking. Thunder Dragon Fusion. Yeah, I don't want you to have that either. Go away. Melodious Divas say no. No anything. This is another solemn. No, he still has that. I forgot he had that. So now he's just going to summon. Oh, it's Overtext Coatls. Put activate a spell trap, destroy Dino, blah 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 blah, summon Collapse Serpent. Well, don't this beat all? Sadly, he is gonna get over our things. Unless he's afraid of this, which he is not, sadly. So we might have lost. Just because he had so many things to special summon. Oh no, wait, Aria is still alive because it's still special summoned. Hooray for us. So until he gets another of these, we are solid. We are solid, as a plate of jello. Alright, depends on what we get next. Solo? It's not Han Solo, but it's something. Let me think about this. I mean, I could do things. Let's see, what we got in the extra deck? I've got Castell. You know what? I think that is best option at the moment. We're going to summon Solo, the Melodious songstress. And we are going to summon Sky Blaster Chicken. Watcha. And then we're going to use Sky Blaster Chicken to shuffle Overtex Quatless back into his deck. Granted, when I destroy this monster, he'll get a White Dragon Wyverbuster, which he more than likely has, I would imagine. I mean, I don't think he's going to just run one. So he's got something, but it's not much. Really depends on what he gets. And I believe next turn he gets this thing. Okay. So right now it's a little tight. We don't have much life points. But let's see, he's got that and he's got a White Dragon Wyverbuster. At the very least he can summon Wyverbuster. Oh yeah, and he still has this. Add a Thunder from deck to hand. He got that one. I still don't like these Thunder Dragons all that much. Okay, discard this, add that. Sent from the field to the graveyard, so that doesn't matter. Got rid of that. Summon this, which is not as strong as that. He's trying his best to do things. The question is, does he have things? I have no idea. I'm going to skip ahead to the battle phase to see if he has things or not. Alright, we're in the battle phase. He summoned Thunder Durgan Lord. So sadly we have lost. It was a good duel, but he just had so many methods of summoning, and we only had so much protection. I should have left Arya on the field and waited. But I'll know that for the next duel, which is going to start right now. Alrighty, second duel, we're up against 3 billion. Oh man, that's a lot of numbers. What are we going to do against that? Hopefully we'll go first against that. Hey, we get to go first. Good! But we didn't get the card we really wanted, which is Ostinante. We got the Solemn, that's good. Okay, let me think about this for a second. I mean, it's not a great move, but his best move? Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to summon our Songstress, and then we're going to special summon Cannon in defense mode. And then, instead of a fusion, we're going to go for an Xyz. We're going to summon a Bagusk in defense mode to stall our opponent for a little bit. Look at that Bagusk. He's just sitting there chilling, listening to some music. And I used the censored art just because we're playing Melodious Divas. Normally, I like the original artwork better, but in this case, I felt the pillows were better. No, I'm not going to solemn a painful decision. Our opponent is playing something with normie monsters. That sounds interesting. Oh, it's Metal Foes. Is slightly less interesting. But that's fine. What are you going to do with your Metal Foes, my friend? I have no idea. All I know is all your monsters will be put in defense mode because of Bagusk here. Bagusk is good stall for Melodious Divas. I mean, we got plenty of methods to bring it out, so it's good stall card if nothing else. Let's see. The question is, what is our opponent going to do? 1 for 1. Still not going to solemn it. It's not big enough. I don't know. During testing, I know there was one duel I was testing. I had plenty of time to negate things, but I chose not to because I was waiting for the right thing to negate. But it never worked. What is this? Auto Navigator. Yeah, its effect's no good right now, my friend. Bagusk negates. That I can't negate because his Pendulum card. I think I'm going to skip ahead a little bit until either he ends his turn, battle phase, or something else. Link Karibo. Alright, he has surrendered. Who the fuck goes into plan B for his turn? This is actually plan C. Plan A is Fusion Monster. Plan B is Defense Wall. Baguska is plan C. And he is upset, but we're counting that as a win, even though it's not the best of wins. I might do another duel just to make up the time, but for now, let's go into the third duel. Alrighty, third duel against Hannibug 1. Interesting name. Alright, we're once again trying to go first. We have not seen our top card yet. Hopefully this time. Hey, we got our top card this time. Perfect. Okay, we're going to play the OCG card. Ostinato. This lets us do a fusion summon. And we always want to pick Schuberta for this. We're going to use from the deck Aria. And we're going to use Elegy. Those go to the graveyard. And we're going to put Schuberta here. And do not use Schuberta's effect because you will get negated or something. Bad things will happen. Don't do it. And then we're going to end our turn. And then Schuberta will be destroyed by Ostinato, but don't fret, because now we can special summon the materials. So we're going to special summon these. And now, because they're both special summoned, Aria prevents targeting and battle destruction. Elegy prevents effect destruction. Therefore, we have our strongest defense. Our opponent cannot destroy our Melodious Divas by any means. The only thing he can do against this is non-targeted, like banish, or non-targeted, bounce to the deck, like a tiramisu or something. Gillosaurus! Cool. But I get to special summon a card now. You do know that. I get to summon my Schuberta back. So I will. Here you go. Thank you. I'm going to thank him right now. Thanks. Thank you for giving Schuberta back. She was my friend. Alright, what do you gotta do? Armed Dragon level 5! It's like the 5th level. No problem. Say, this is a gentleman right here. Thank you, Hannibug, for being nice. Although, you are going to be in a lot of pain in a minute once you realize my monsters are immune to whatever you're trying to do. I just love that he's playing Armed Dragons. Granted, he's screwed, but it doesn't matter because Armed Dragons. I should make a whole video about Armed Dragons. I probably won't, but if I had the time, I would. No, we don't have to do anything. I could use Schuberta's effect now, so that I could, like, banish things to give it more power. But that's once, and I could banish up to 3, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do... I could summon Hyperstar, but I don't feel like doing that. We're going to use our King of the Swamp. We're going to discard that card and get a Poly. Then, let's see, what do we have in the graveyard? We have those two in the graveyard. Now we are going to use Schuberta's effect, banishing everything in the graveyard just to give it more attack points. Because why not? And then, let's see, we still have to be fearful of a drowning Mirror Force. But, we'll put Elegy in attack mode. Let's go for battle phase. This guy seems pretty chill. I don't think I need to worry about anything too crazy. Go, Elegy, attack directly with your song powers. I'm glad I got to show Ostinato off. For whatever reason, that card is still in the OCG only. I don't know why. It was announced like years ago. Or not years. It was like a year and a half, something like that. But it has still not come out. I'm hoping it's not a Shuttleroyd situation where they just forget about it. That would not be fun. Let's see. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to special summon Cannon. And then we're going to... Let's see, no, stop trying to negate our own things. We're going to summon Aria. And we're going to have fun with Hyperstar. We're going Hyperstar on this one. And Hyperstar is a big link, and he's... Look at him. Look at that artwork. Hoshiningen he went on a spiritual trip. And now he's a glorious son of a bitch. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Hannibug because he just didn't get the things, but, he was a good sport about it. And I like him. So, thank you, Hannibug, for being our second win. We're going to go do one more duel just because of that second duel. Let's do one more good duel. Alright, fourth and final duel. We're going against some kind of battle cry. Oh, probably a battle archetype like, I don't know, Amazons or something. I am doing Amazons eventually. What day is that? I got it on the 71st right now, but if somebody asked for it, I would do it early. Ooh, we got Ostinato again. Perfect, Ostinato. And actually, now that I think about it, I think we're gonna do some things here. Or next turn we will do things. We're gonna send the same 2 as before. Maybe they haven't released this into the TCG because it's just so good. I mean, even today, it's pretty good. And end phase, that gets destroyed. Special summon materials that provides all the things. The next turn, we will use Pally and bring out our boss monster because we haven't done that as much just yet. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do when I come for you, Mr. Ayah? It's gonna allure. Arkadirk. Allure is one of those cards. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And the World Legacy, World Crown. Like if you're really that desperate for draw power, go ahead and use it. But really, it's better if you banish things that like either benefit from being banished, or like some way it furthers your gameplay. Like I used it in Black Wings because I got Oster now. And Oster, special summons banished monsters, so it makes sense to use Allure of Darkness rather than the, what was the cards for Black Feathers, which is the actual draw power of Black. Ooh, Linkaribo. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, cards of Black Feathers is the actual draw 2 for Black Wings, but nobody uses it because I believe it prevents yourself from a special summoning or something, so it's not so good. So yeah, Allure is good in Black Wings. I wouldn't use it in like Raid Raptors really because they don't really have anything that you want to banish. I wouldn't use it in I would use it in some decks but not most others. It really, like I said, it depends on what you've got. It really depends on whether it's good for your deck or bad for your deck. And our opponent is, I'm just filling out the time because our opponent's playing, oh, it's Orphegel, those new guys. Is that a harp gargoyle? That's actually kind of badass. Seriously. They're like band instruments. Not band, it's like an orchestral instrument, not a band instrument. There's a subtle difference. Like, you don't see too many harps in a rock and roll band. Maybe that's why rock and roll is dead. Even though, I'm joking, of course. Rock and roll's not dead, as far as I know. But, yeah, not too many harps. I've seen a cello in a rock and roll band before, but not a harp. And Orphegel Galatea is kind of badass looking too with that big-ass scythe. You've got some things, I'll tell you what. I'm just mesmerized. Orphegel, oh, you have a cannon too. I have one of those too. It's called, I'm brain dead at the moment. It's called Cannon, the Melodious Diva. Although that looks more like a trumpet than a cannon. Let's see, Orchestron. Linked card, you can target 3 of your banished machines, shuffle them to the deck. If your opponent controls any face-up linked monsters, change their attack and defense to 0 and negate their effects. That's not good. If he does that, I'll be susceptible to destruction again. That's not so good. Granted, he still can't destroy me by battle or things like that. So, we're not dead yet. It would be good if we could... The only problem with Elegy is that it's level 5. And there's not that many ways to special summon it. Like in the deck. I mean, granted, you could play Valhalla or something to special summon this, but then you'd still need to special summon Aria. It's a thing, which is why Ostinato is really good for Melodious Divas. It really gives them that edge, and so it's really, that's why I want it to be, brought into the TCG. I don't know why it hasn't. It's weird. It is a weird situation. Let's see. I'm just filling out the time because this guy's just making one of those long turns. And wait, hold on 1 second. This is important. Orphegel Scarazones. Look at those legs. You know what that is? It's Guitar Hero. He has Guitar Hero legs. That is cool. What does this do? Let's see. They can send a linked monster opponent controls to the graveyard. Oh. Well, there goes Elegy. That's not so good. But we still can't be destroyed by battle, and we still can't be targeted, so doesn't matter as much. Oh, wait, hold on a second. This is important, too. How many... Let's see. Target 3 banished machines. He has no banished machines, but how many are in the graveyard? Because I know... I've read on these Orphegels a little bit, and I know they can banish to do things. And he has no other Orphegels in the graveyard. Alright, what we're going to have to try is go for a polymerization. Let's see what happens. Okay. We're going to go for our... Could do that, too. Let's go for Schubert. Gonna get rid of Mozarta, and we're gonna get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Score, but I kind of have to. I want to leave one, just in case. And we're gonna summon this over here, just because. And now we're gonna use Schuberta's effect to banish 3 of his cards. Let's see, we'll banish Link Karibo. I'm sorry, my friend. We're going to banish Needle Fiber. We're going to leave this in the graveyard because he wants that to be banished. And we're going to banish Summon Sorcerers. No links for you. Go away. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, my friend. What? Target a banished machine, put it in the deck, send an Orphegel, set an Orphegel spell trap. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. What one are you going to get? I have no idea. Orphegel core, banish a monster, blah blah blah, I don't care. Let's just attack and do 3,000 damage. Let's attack the little one, because then we'll do more damage. I will save Score for later. Okay, that'll not be destroyed by battle because it's linked. But the only way he can get over this is to, he'll try to attack with Orphegel Orchestra on the freaking church organ. But that's fine. It is fine and dandy, because so long as Aria is out and not linked to anything, we are safe from pretty much anything he can do, as far as I know. This archetype's still new. I don't think they have any non-targeted things other than Orchestron here. Yeah. Pretty sure that is how that works. Say, banish a monster from field or graveyard. Target an Orphegel, World Legacy. Neither player can target it with card effects this turn. If one of these cards will be destroyed by a battle card effect, send this card to the graveyard instead. That's actually not bad. I mean, it's not going to help him that much, I don't think. Depends what he banishes, including Guitar Hero legs. Let's see, set Orphegel. I think this is okay, other than the fact that it's once per turn, but it seems a bit too much considering Orphegels are all about that. Oh, he got rid of the Link monster. He must be. Are you desperate, my friend? No, he's not. He can banish this to summon that back. And then, if he puts it here, he can get rid of Schuberta. Oh, you clever fiend, you. Okay. Actually, this deck is not so bad. He has many things he can do. World Legacy, World Lance, that's the one that reduces by 3,000 one of my monsters if he attacks it with a link. Black Salvo, huh? I know this is the bonus duel, but I probably should have skipped ahead, but I'm just so interested in what this guy is doing. Because he's doing a lot of things, and I have no idea what the heck he's up to. What are you up to? You think he's just trying to out my Aria at this point. Does not have any non-targeted things. Unless you went for like a Black Rose Dragon, but I don't know if he could do that right. No, he should be able to. Why does nobody play a Black Rose Dragon anymore? Back in the day, Black Rose Dragon was your out to pretty much everything. Boral load! That's You can place that monster. That's non-targeted, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. And I'm shifting my leg, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about the weird noises. Let's see. Okay, now these two are linked. He's gonna keep doing things. I think I'm gonna now skip into the battle phase just because I think I've seen enough. Alright, battle phase. Let's see what he does. Borload will go into area. And then he's gonna steal my aria. At least I'm presuming that's how that works. Yes. Curses, he stole aria. That's not fun. Alright. However, this is still special summon, so this can't be destroyed. The question is, he's probably going to use the lance. Yep. And I'm going to chain score. That way neither one will be destroyed. Because two monsters with 0 attack attacking into each other does nothing. And I still can't be destroyed, Witchling, because this is still on the field. Oh. Okay. Why the what? Why the what? I'm confused. Okay, that'll happen. That'll happen. That happened. Okay, what do we got? Well, that would have been nice if I still had a monster. Oh, man. I was looking for Ostinato. Sadly, it looks like we've lost. I am going to save you, my girl. No, I'm not. I'm just going to end my turn and see where this goes. I think we've lost. But that's fine. We got the 2 wins we needed. This was an interesting duel, at least. Even though Borload is still bullshit. Well, the stealing thing is still kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm going to go into the end screen now. I'll see you there. So there you have it, everybody. Melodious Divas 2018 went 2 out of 3. Granted, one was a surrender early on, but either way, we did stuff. And although it wasn't against like higher tier decks, I still showed off like what Melodious Divas can do. So you can see what they could do against higher decks. And we did alright against that new guy. I mean, he had to do like all sorts of stuff to get over us. So you can see the value of Melodious Divas. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think of Melodious Divas. Today is the 34th, so tomorrow, 35th deck is going to be Scraps, which is one of my favorite archetypes, so please tune in for that. So anyway, those will be your boy Memphis signing out for now.